What are 6 habits of happily married couples? This is very important material, so I'd like to share it with you. Number 1, happily married couples give each other pleasure. Happily married couples are committed to the goal of giving each other pleasure. They stay focused on the ultimate goal to give each other pleasure and not cause pain. As we say, sur mera v'aseh tov. Stay away, deviate from evil, but do good. It sounds simple, but can sometimes be very hard in practice. For just one day, try to maintain a consciousness with everything you do by asking yourself, is what I'm about to do or say going to give my husband pleasure or pain? Is what I'm about to do or say going to give my wife pleasure or pain? So that's important. Habit number 2 of successfully happy couples. Create mutually satisfying love and friendship rituals. These are habits that build and strengthen a relationship. Such as, for example, daily email each other with a compliment, daily phone call. Anniversaries deserve special attention. Plan to do something both of you really enjoy, rather than feeling stuck. Before you turn in for the night, try to say a compliment to your wife or to your husband. This means coming up with something new each night. It's essential to have a date night at least every other week. You have to have rituals that maintain and strengthen the bond of the marriage. Habit number 3, create a place you can discuss issues openly and honestly. Abusive relationships are ones in which you're afraid to express your feelings and opinions. Happily married couples create a sense of safety that allows each person to feel comfortable expressing their feelings and problems and dissatisfactions. But it really begins when you're dating, because if your communication skills are poor, you're going to have a hard time making that marriage go when you do get married. So work on your communication skills. By the way, I do a lot of work with that with clients. So if anyone needs help out there, reach out to me and I'll be happy and delighted to help you with that. And of course, I'll tell you how I operate. But communication skills or bettering them is most important for great dating success and great marriages. It's common for each person to come into a relationship with certain expectations about how things will be. But without the ability to communicate and negotiate, these issues become sources for power struggles. So we've got to make sure that our communication skills are the best that they could possibly be. Number 5, constantly turn to each other rather than away. When you pass each other at a desk, do you stop and say hello to each other, give each other a hug or a kiss on the cheek, and whisper something nice to each other? Marriage research shows that happily married couples do a lot of turning to each other whenever they get the chance. They look for ways to be physically and emotionally close to each other. Turning towards each other means making each other number 1 priority. And another thing of doing things with each other is doing things together you both enjoy. Taking walks together, drinking coffee together after dinner, learning Torah together, listening to music together are all examples of how couples can turn towards each other. And habit number 6, infuse your lives with meaning. We often ask singles the following question: after you're married, what do you plan to do for the next 40 years? And we get the same follow-up answer. And I usually follow up by saying, and besides having fun, what else will you do with each other? Human beings need meaning like we need water. Happily married couples enrich their relationship by sharing meaningful experiences with each other. The ultimate in meaning is to share a common philosophy of life and purpose. This is why couples who observe Shabbat together, learn Torah together, have great sources of meaning built into their life, because these 2 incredible institutions, that of learning Torah and Shabbat, are the glue that can cement a great marriage. Other ways of infusing your relationship with meaning are visiting the sick together, making Shiva calls together, preparing meals together for people who are not feeling well. When couples share truly meaningful experiences, they bond on a super deep level. These may seem like small habits, but when practiced intentionally, consistently, they'll form the backbone of a deeply fulfilling marriage.